Hello everyone, my name is Saksham Dixit and this is my channel Pentest Diaries. Today I am starting a new series of WMI Red and Blue. So in this I'll try to cover the prospect of both the sections for it, how exactly the attacker is using the WMI and how exactly we as a defender itself we have to do it like a blue teamer. So everything I'll try to cover in this whole series itself. It might be a 10 to 15 videos I'll try to make it in this series itself. I'll start with the description about it, what exactly WMI and everything about it. The theory portion is also be a part of this series. So I'll try my best to cover the theory part also so that it's easy for you, both the sections for it, like even for as attacker itself, it's easy for you to utilize that at the time of performing the retimi activity, or is it up like at the time of monitoring the logs and everything about it, like how to trace back and everything at that time, like this will be beneficial for you as a blue teamer. So that's the thing which I just wanted to be giving as an introduction for it. Now I will give you the idea about it, what is WMI and everything about it. A theory portion I have already written from my side, so I'll just try to read it for you. Wheresoever I feel like it require a description about it to need explanation, I will give it, but I'll just make it very informative content so it's a bit easy for you to understand very well. Okay, so start with the WMI stands for Windows Management Instrumentation, and it is a set of specification from the Microsoft that defines a standard interfaces for accessing and managing system resources on Windows operating system. So whatever the resources and the specification, we standard interfaces and accessing the managing the system resources. So whatever the interfaces we have it on the Windows system operating system, that to be get it managed using a WMI. Okay, WMI provides a consistent and the unified way to monitor and control various aspects of the Windows system. So it doesn't like, it's not like just run it and we can get it. We can do the monitoring also consistently, and along with that different type of controls we can impose from our side using the WMI, such as hardware, software, processes and networking. So these are the different sections where we can utilize this as per our need. Now WMI provides a uniform interface for applications, scripts to manage a local or remote computer on network. Okay, now the key features of WMI included. So we'll start with the standardization, then scripting and automation, that's most important. Remote management, that's also most important. Event notification, query language, these are the 5 sections which we have to talk about in the context of WMI. So starting with the standardization. So in case of standardization, WMI provides a standardized and extensible framework for system management on Windows. It allows administrator and developer to access and manipulate the wide range of system information using a common interface. So just at the one point itself, just to get it customized, that we can get developer and the Windows administrator can access and manipulate a wide range of system information using a common interfaces. Okay, that's the understanding on it, standardization. Now talking about the scripting and the automation. WMI is often used in scripting language like PowerShell, VB script to automate the administrative tasks. So whatever we wanted to be automate on a Windows servers itself, like a cron job, those things we try to get integrate with our code, then we can do that using a PowerShell or VB script itself. This enables administrators to perform a variety of management functions such as querying system information, configuring settings and the monitoring events. So these are the 3 sections which is most important for automation and scripting, which we call it as the query system information, like at the time of retrieving the information about the system itself using the query, that we can do that with the scripting and automation. If we want to configure something like new patches to be get released, or just example for it, or new things to be get introduced to a system itself inside the whole network, then in that case configuration setting is also one of the thing, and the monitoring event. So if any event is happening, like any system is not up to date or any system is failed to get an update or anything happened with the events or any intrusive stuff is happening over there. So event monitoring is also one of the things which is coming under the category of the scripting and the automation. Now going to the next section, which is a remote management. So WMS supports remote management, allowing administrator to access and manage resources on remote computers over a network. This capability is useful for managing distributed and enterprise level environment. So remote management is also one of the key feature in the context of WMI, like which will support administrator to manage a wide range of systems coming under the category of the enterprise level environment or distributed one. So distributed enterprise level network, where we have a n number of endpoints to be get indicated there to get it managed, just to get it resource remotely accessible, that we can do it on over the network itself using a WMI. That's also a remote management. Now coming under the category of the event notification, WMI can be used to set up event notification for various system events. This allows administrator to receive alerts when specific events occur, facilitating proactive monitoring and troubleshooting. So it means like if any event, any suspicious type of thing which we are making signatures from our side using event as a event notification itself. So at that time, whatever the system is getting indicated in a system in our environment, if any event is getting triggered, like any action which we are not allowed, if it get triggered, it's automatically create an event, and that notification we are receiving at the administrator end. So by this way, monitoring also one other thing, troubleshooting we can do it very easily, and along with that we can detect it's coming under the category of the monitoring only, and the troubleshooting is also favorable using this technique of event notification coming under the WMI. Now the last section is a query language. So WMI query language, WQL, is a SQL-like language used to query WMI repositories for information. It allows user to retrieve specific data from the WMI namespace, making it a powerful tool for gathering system information. So like whenever we want to gather information about the system itself, we can use WQL by whatever the query we are trying to get it triggered from the administrator and get that response, gather a lot of information about the system itself, whatever we wanted. So overall, if I'll just give it a description about it, overall the WMI plays a crucial role in system administrator and monitoring within the Windows environment. So make sure WMI is working under only the Windows environment. If you're talking about we have the Linux or any other flavor like Linux, different flavors, we have a Debian, if we have the Red Hat, then in that case you can't consume this. This is purely we basically can get it utilized only for a window environment, where we have the window environment. Then in that case you can utilize it directly, providing a standardized and the flexible way to manage and interact with the components of the Windows system. So by that way we can easily interact with the Windows system itself and the components of it. So I hope like you are able to understand. Even I'll just provide this description on the blog itself so that you can get through the whole details about it. In the next lecture, I'll try to cover the architecture of the WMI and the components coming under the category of the WMI itself. So everything I'll try to cover in that. Initially it was a theory part. I'll try faster. Then after that we'll go to the practical section, where we just have to see what are the commands we have to get it trigger, just to get that information about it, which is useful for the red teamer also, and even whatever is useful for blue teamer itself. So everything is to be get it covered separately. I'll try my best, whatever the best way is it. Okay, so I hope you like this video. Even if it's not feasible for you, I'm just suggesting you like just go through my blog, which I am putting the whole content over there itself. Even with this video you can able to see that. If you want to hide the voice and just try to listen the stuffs about it, still if you're not able to understand, just go to the site of Microsoft and try to understand through that section also. I'll try all those sections to be get it cover, whatever the best things are to be coming under the category of WMI. If you want to explore more or you're not able to understand, just go through the basic section for it. If you want to explore more, then the blogs and documentation is always be available for it. So Microsoft official documentation is also available for everyone. If you want to explore more, just to know about it, what are the other possibilities we can do it with the WMI. Okay, I hope you like this video. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel. Thank you so much once again. Take care. Bye bye. And this is one of the another series which we have started. I hope everything to be get it cover. I'll try my best to get it cover everything about it, whatever I have learned it so far. And I just want to convey the same thing to everyone. everyone, so that everyone, instead of giving so much effort, at least they get the information from the initial phase itself. Now to get it explore more, you have to learn from multiple forums itself. Nothing is like that I have to cover everything in one video or on a blog itself. So I'll just providing a path. You just have to go through it and get that all the details about it. Okay, so thank you so much once again. Take care. Bye bye.